Welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name is Greg. No. And we have got a banger for you tonight. It is Netter versus Catherine. Catherine has initiative. We are ready to go. Get your bets in. And time has started. Netter is running double D's. Double defender. Catherine running 6. No, 7? No, 6. I'm right. 6. I can count. 6 vultures and Sun Fac with ensnare. Sun Fac doesn't, yeah, that's exactly it, Desi. Sun Fac ensnare is brutal, absolutely brutal. As long as it just doesn't die to a Vader shot right away. If Vader gets Sun Fac and in Vader sights, GG Sun Fac, have a great time. Rexler running away. Catherine does have to move first. So that does give Vader a lot of options. It's the fact this is going to barrel roll, focus. Vader going fast. And gonna take a barrel roll with that. Vader moving fast here. I think Vader getting to move last is a huge advantage here for Netter. Just because Sun Fac will have to pick the arc first. And Vader can barrel roll out of range 1. Vader can barrel roll into range 1 if the arc is in a different direction. It's all the perks that you get for moving second in this game. Vader gets it. Rexler, on the other hand, not so lucky. I think Catherine should focus Sun Fac on Rexler and maybe let the Trade Federation drones try to do something to Vader if they can. Get your bets in right now. It's 1 for Netter, 5 for Catherine. So if you want to try and get a little early bit of lead here, maybe maybe put your nickels on Netter. Vader can die to concentrated fighter, so murdering Rexler and then focusing on Vader would be the goal. Yeah, I agree. Concentrating fire on Vader is the key. Burning through his tokens with the first couple of shots. Can you do enough damage to give Sun Fac the chance in the end game? We have 3 big games for you tonight. Is this going to be the only night I'm able to streaming? And Rexler will walk a cloud. Moving over to Sun Fac. Back gonna rotate. And looks like a barrel roll. Let's focus Vader 5 forward. Vader will get a preemptive target lock. I don't think there's any jam on Catherine's dial, but you know what? It's never a bad thing. Take a free lock, and you don't need to do anything else. Get your bets in. We could be seeing fire next turn, depending on how fast these ships went. wondering if Vader might pull a Trixie here. Go slow. Rexler not likely to be of any help this turn. Vader could always 4K and kind of stay back a little bit as well. Yeah, Desi, great minds. Vader could just 4K here, maintain distance. That gives him another turn to get Rexler in the fight here. Guys, joining us in chat is the handsomest person in the whole world. Handsome Will Hagwood. He was absent from the podcast yesterday, but that's fine. It's fine. I heard he was off just getting more handsome. No, it's not Patrick Stewart. Although, when I did get a... once upon a time, I got a picture with Robin Williams after doing a show, and I showed it to my mother, and she's like, "Oh my God, you met Patrick Stewart?" It's like, that is not. Like a barrel roll calculate for blue, and it's gonna be the. Like everyone's gonna do the same thing. Catherine's already declared the 5 forward barrel rolls. And Rexler 4Ks. All barrel rolling into the calculate action. Doing Tavern Wars, checking their nickels. Smart money right now is on Netter if you're looking to make money. I don't know if it's necessarily smart, but if you're looking to make money, Netter is a play. So Will bets on Netter, and that brings the bets to 2 for Netter. Now it's 3 for Netter, 6 for Catherine. And Vader 4Ks. Good call, everyone who said 4K. Catherine will check for shots. Not quite yet. And seeing as Catherine is stressed, I don't believe those 2 banks are blue on drones. So she has a choice to make here. Netter might be able to pull off a flank by turning Vader 3 hard to the right and boosting. But we'll see. See what now. He might just 4K again. I don't know. He wants to avoid this jest. That part I get. So he might just get Vader out with the gas. I don't think the 2 hearts are blue on the vultures, but I don't think they're going to do the 2 hearts. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But I think Netter's going to 5 forward away. I don't think Vader wants to smoke. Netter would love... Netter would absolutely love to get the swarm like split up through the obstacles. We'll see. And Red's gonna actually grab target locks. Predicting no shots here. Hello, 2-4. Hello might be able to grab a target lock as well. Absolutely can. free target lock time. Gotta love free target locks. Green, I think green was out, so let's see what green does here. Blue should be able to get a target lock, and will. Pink, it's gonna be close, and it's just out. Pink will have to throw their lock onto Cloud. And the calculate from brown, just a little bit of support just in case. Vexler 5 straight. And I think that definitely means evaders out of here. Let's see what Sunfox did. In fact, just gonna take the Bumpski. Could still tractor rotate. Tractors it to the left, not the front. But Vader's out of there anyway, like we all knew. Go back to dial. 63 minutes left, yet to see a shot. Betting is starting to even up. Netter's got 4. Catherine still has 6. Can't turn everybody in this turn, which is disconcerting for me, for Catherine. Rexler does look like he's about to turn in, but we don't know for sure. He's still got options. Vader, I'm gonna guess, isn't turning in, just because it puts him in an awkward spot. I wonder if maybe we see the K turns here from these vultures. Ooh, this is NCX. We choose violence here. That's right. Gordoy. What's up? How you doing, Gordo? We demand blood. The death of bids is really killing these aces. Yeah, so much so. Appreciate the sarcastic tag. The blood god must be satiated, says Ando. He's not wrong. Gordo asking for a final salvo. Just over 61 minutes till we get to that point. Both these lists are at 200, so no one's donating any points. Blue the one hard. And a barrel roll. Right? And I want to do the same. Man, I'd love to hear people complain about bids killing aces. Everyone's still moaning about no auto damage Adas still. Are people actually complaining about no auto damage Adas? Like, I cleaned up a bunch of my discords, so I'm not in a ton anymore, but like, I haven't seen much complaints about no auto damage Adas. In Republic discords, there's discords for the Republic. What? PSP has so many channels. I muted most of them except for Patreon and general and community stuff. Wexler's thinking about the boost. Mute all channels except for ad mentions. Well, yeah, I have the ads turned on as well. I'll be honest with you guys, there's not a lot of Discords that I check besides my own. That's selfish, but it just seems like a thing someone should do. So in fact, gonna self bump again. And just gonna go ahead and take that. Vader 4K'ing around. That's a spot for Vader. What do you mean? What do you mean, Rocker? You don't get to disagree with that. You agree with that for my ego. I only mute Greg, but it doesn't work. That's true. Yeah. And Wag a good wag or a bad? I think Wag's only bad. This has never been good. So like the Kembi Matumbo, no. Cheetah solo. Happy start of the NHL season to those who partake. Catherine doesn't have any dials set right now. This is a big turn. She has to decide what to do. She does have Vader in a pretty sweet position, but probably only likely to get mods with 4 of these vultures. The Hex Discord's pretty good. Innkeeper 16, checking them nicks. With the bank. I'm surprised by this bank. Calculate. Yellow. The bank. Green. Bank that will clip the cloud. My first dice roll of the game. Never punished. Can't say I get it, but I don't need to. Rex like a 3 bank. It's got the perfect flanking right there. Depending on where Sunfac decided to go, I don't think Sunfac's just gonna abandon everybody, right? And Wexler's just gonna stay and focus. There's plenty of room. And Sunfac. But here comes the sun. In fact, let's in fact take a factor. Sure does to move that arc forward. And gonna go ahead and barrel roll. And can get a focus. Will. See what Vader did. Vader 3 bank. I think Vader probably wants to stay there. Just focus up for defense. Taking 4, maybe 5 shots at this point. Could barrel roll and avoid 2 shots, but does that just put you back into more shots? Warbot Zero, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. That's right, Jim. It seems that some fact is now sitting in a steel chair watching the rest of the match. And Vader's just going to focus. I think that's probably the right play. End of activation, Sunfac can get rid of and give it to pink or brown. I think you hold it. I don't think there's any reason. There's nowhere you can put pink or brown. So I don't think there's any reason to ditch this. Can't quite boost green. Didn't quite get there into range 1. Give it to pink. So in fact, no shots. Vader does have HLC, so red and blue could be HLC'd. Green is also an option here. You might be able to take out green. Colfax, I can't answer why pass. I don't think it's a smart decision to pass here. So do you choose the extra dice on the red or a chance to do some real damage to green and wipe green out here with 2 shots? I mean, you're almost guaranteed 3 hits with Vader. Yeah, it looks like green is the call from Vader here. So we're going to close betting. You've all had plenty of time. 1 force, hit, crit coming into green. Green rolls. Can spend 1. Brown, yellow, or pink. Or red. Brown, yellow, pink, or red are the options to share. It's like, ooh, a stunned pilot, which turns off. Focusing for 2 is Rexler, shot on green. Green gets the evade, jukes it back, and green will have to spend to not take anything. XTC win says, let's go, Vader! Red range 3 on the Vader. Your classic 2v4. Red does have a lock. Doesn't have a calc of their own anymore. He rolls both into blanks. The lock actually gets worse. Blue just out. Cam Deasy, thank you for the follow. Is it Cam Deasy? Is it Cam D Easy? CAMD Easy. Boulder and Marcelo, thank you for the follow. No shot. No shot. Disengagement not going well. But only taking 1 damage, so not exactly going poorly either. 8. Ooh, hit crit. Into Vader. Vader's still fully tokened. Isn't going to need it though. Plenty of evades. And last but not least is the yellow. Yellow blinks. Has the target lock. Gonna go ahead and spend it. And that's 2 hits now from yellow. Vader. Spends the focus. And the evade for funsies. And we are going back to Dials. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the stunned pilot the green took, that's still going to apply if he goes on the asteroid before flipping struts, correct? In order to confirm you are not a bot, please complete the following sentence. The best X-Wing faction is blank. I believe that's for Cam Deasy and Boulder and Marcelo. Feel free to say hello. We'd love to hear from you. Hawk faction. That's right. The right answer is the Hawk faction or hashtag free Howlrunner. What if they choose CIS? We got a lot of CIS tonight. We got 2 CIS players tonight. Cam Deasy says hello. Everyone say hello to Cam Deasy. Give him the emotes. Give him the Hawks with Howlrunner? Oh my god. Can you imagine? He says his favorite has to be Rebels. A classic. No. No, Cold Hard. Get that out of here. Ban Cold Hard fast. Axion says, I'm digging droids these days. I know, they're good. Dave Wood says the best faction is soon here. It's Feast or Famine. Yeah, got him. Ooh, Rocker tried to suck up from his previous, I'm gonna call it a blunder. Vader's in a bit of a pickle, but I think he just goes 5 forward here. Am I wrong? That forward equals in snag. I know what you're saying. In snare. MDZ because Rocket is a little stumped on his nose. Come on. Come on. Can the vultures block 3, hard 3, 1 bank, 5 forward? Yes. I think two banks from the vultures block the first 2. I don't know how you block a 5 forward though. Yeah. And Rexler is still on your side. See, I think Catherine banked last turn because she wanted to 1 hard this turn. I think she wanted to 1 hard, but that stunned pilot to green might be the killer here. That damage is going to go through if green clips the asteroid. Red, 1 hard. Green can go fast to block Vader. Red's gonna calculate. Yup, 1 hard. Yeah, so the plan was to 1 hard, and it always been the 1 hard. Did Vader pull the surprise slow maneuver? Imagine if Vader went one forward. Barrel rolls. Oof. So green's gonna take a damage. And we'll get to flip the struts. Green will get an action. Now that the struts are flipped, she won't take it if she stays put or rotates. But that first one, oof. I think she's got the 5 forward covered. Definitely the 4K covered. I think the 5 forward covered as well. 3 bank. That's close, but I think that's blocked. 3 hard, I still think fits, but it fits right in front of all those arms. And green. Ooh, okay. That might clip a 3 hard. And last but not least, brown. Gonna turn in as well. And to calculate. Or sorry, not calculate. That's a target lock on our Rexler. Rexler coming in full throttle. That ought to keep those fighters off our back, but it's a joust. Although he's probably only in 3 arcs here. He sounds like he's considering a barrel roll, but I don't think that fits. I think he's come to the same conclusion. They are off his back, but they're on his feet. I think you just focus and give yourself as much defense mods as you can. And now Sun Fac. Factor forward, rotate right. But if Vader goes forward, you're tracking yourself into a heavy laser cannon shot. Vader still has force. And I don't think you're getting snare on him at this distance. Is taking a tractor though. You're not gonna get to tractor him. Vader's way outside of range 1. But doing what Desi says. Forward, focus. Vader 1 banking. And a boost. Look at Darth Vader. Nutter. That guy. Gonna check and snare. Oh, it has Vader. Does have Vader. It catches. You go forward into bullseye. You gotta try. It's 5 dice banger on a 2 dice Darth Vader with no defense mods. The boost incoming. It is the boost forward. Sun Fac, range 1.
Oh! Stay on target. We're too close. Stay on target.
5 on 2 for Sun Fac here.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Spend for 4.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
I'm gonna leave it at 3. Vader rolls. That is 3 shields off of Vader, almost insta half points. Vader now, the revenge, 4v3. Not 100% certain what gravitic deflection is. Oh, that's a bad roll. 2 4s. Sun Fac could survive this easily and can spend the focus and does. No damage to Sun Fac. Rexler now. Gonna check
Hello
shots. Range 1 into Brown. 4v2. Natties. Bukes it. So Brown is 1 shot. It's guaranteed death. No point in sharing. Even the crit was a direct hit. That's 5 damage onto the 3 health chip. Brown dies. No simultaneous fire for him. And we'll see how many of these get shots onto Rex. Red, no shot. Green, no shots. Yellow, no shots. So just like pink and blue gonna get shots. Range 3, classic 2v4. Crit coming in. And ooh, Rex. Oh, Rexy, you're so sexy. And can spend for 1. Has the evade. Gets an evade anyway. Is what it is. Vader is, I mean, common defender sense says 4K. But does the 1 hard from Sun Fac fit? Sun Fac could lay into him with another Bangarooski. Sun Fac could 1 hard left. Tractor rotate left. Barrel roll left. focus up for another banger. And if you're Rexler, I think you kind of go all in on Fun Fact this turn. Thinking maybe K turns from all the vultures except for green. We do have points. Gerg, what's the score?
Your score now is Netter 34, Catherine 0.
Thanks, Gerg. Hey, Greg, drop something in the mail for you. Look forward to it. Is it a brand new computer? Speaking of brand new computers, I have 3950X. If anyone is looking to purchase a CPU. Up in the top end. I would never make fun of your poor rappings. You know who's good at rapping though? Pim. Pim's like mastered the art of like repackaging X-Wing ships he's unpackaged. Pretty crazy. Speaking of Pim, we'll see Pim in game 2 facing off against Ando. About 32 and a half minutes left in this one. I asked Pim to play game 2 today, and he was like, well, I would if I didn't have a game of 5. And I was like, well, that works. That's how I do it, Desi. Tail and roll from pink. Tail and roll from yellow. Yellow's gonna flip their struts. Green, you know, one heart. And I think you stunned pilot so you can one heart next turn. What do I know? Roll right. Can't fix stunned. Really? Can't you fix that one? And we've lost all semblance of formation, but it still looks pretty. It's like hairs flying now. He's just gonna roll left. And we'll link it. The 3 hard. And he's in a lot of arcs. They're not great shots, but they're pretty decent shots. So in fact, it's just gonna bump. I think I might hate this. Oh, very good, Will. Pear shape, with pear spelled P-A-E. Oh god. P-A-I-R. I know letters. You guys heard of a British TV show called 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown? If not, I highly suggest you look it up on YouTube. I like it a lot. Well, you know what it is, Deslin? Is there's a British game show called Countdown, and there's a British panel show called 8 out of 10 Cats. And then what they do is they take people from the panel show and make them do Countdown. So it's a bunch of comedians who, like, obviously don't qualify for the panel show or the actual Countdown, doing Countdown. It's like a funny version. I love it. It's hilarious. We have 4Ks and just it's like a boost coming. This could be a heavy laser cannon shot. And Sun Fac is just sitting duck for Vader, range 1. Gonna be 4v2 for Vader. Vader does have 2 force available. In fact, we'll have a defensive reroll with Davidic deflection. That's going to turn from 1 crit to 3 with Vader's force. So in fact, it's a reroll. Taking hit crit. A weapons failure in on Sun Fac, negating Sun Fac's ability. No shots for Rex, so the Vultures are going to get to go here. Take Vader. Range 3, 2v4. Ben's green for 1. Vader, 3 evades. Range 3 into Vader again. Or it could go range 2 into Rex. You do still have 4 shots into Rex. And you're going to switch targets into Rex, or this is 2v3. 1. Rex. Vades. Green. 2v4. And spend. Friends. Take it from red. Hit crit coming into Rex. 2 evades. Gosh, these defenders haven't even needed their defensive tokens thus far. 2v3. Hit crit. Ooh, here we go. One shield down. Red, range 3, 2v4. Or 1. So all that, Rexler takes 1 damage. Defenders doing defender things. Go to Gurg for that scoring update. Gurg. Gurg. Gurg, what's going on, buddy? I don't know where Gurg went. Hey. What's going on? Someone murder Gurg is possible.
Sure. Oh, hey, sorry I'm late. So Catherine 0, Netter 70.
Thanks, Gurg. So hard to find good help these days, you know what I mean? So Catherine in a bit of a hole. 1 point away from getting, almost 60 points, 58 points, just from getting 1 damage in Evader. Rex Manning having a pretty decent time of it right now. Hasn't shot a bunch, but also has evaded really well. Juke has actually played a pretty decent role, limiting the amount of calculates someone can spend. Yellow Jacket Pim, exclamation point Pim in chat says, those defenders are still too healthy for his liking. Agreed. We get them unhealthy. Fun sack OP. What does that mean, Maui? Fun sack, the bug. Guys and your jokes. Pink 2 forward. He's gonna move their lock. Yep. Stops. Clear stress. Calculates. He's going too hard. That'll bump. Red gonna 1 hard. Green avoids the rock, keeps the stress. So 1 calculate out there. 4K from Rexler. And gonna boost in. Unfuck. One hard. I mean, you gotta rotate left, right? Yeah. There's a rotate. And fun fact for the action will fix weapons failure. Vader the one bank and a boost. Vader, you tricksy mixin'. I wouldn't move this. Vader, range 1 to green. And try and take green out. Scooter saying he's going to get banned. Bring your math into this. Hit crit in the green. Green takes one and dies. Oh, Rexy. Rex into blue. 3v2, no help for blue available. Rex, hit crit. Blue looking for natties. That is saddies. Hit crit into blue. That crit is a panicked pilot. And the Rexler. Rexy flips the panicked pilot. So that is 4 stress tokens on blue. I'm having troubles counting corners. Is this the circle board or the rectangle? Well, that's on you, you know. Range 2 into Vader. Can you steal a damage here? 1 hit. Vader gets the evade. I didn't even know droids could be panicked. How does a droid panic? You wouldn't call it panicking, though. More like a battle cry. Animal cracker. Does seem like a Trade Federation thing that they would do. Catherine, with 15 and a half minutes left, is just hemorrhaging points from these vultures. And the defenders have proven real hard to get a hold of. That's what Vader can do. Just bring the pain. Rexler as well. Game 2, I believe, is going to feature Rebels versus TIS as Ando takes on Pim. Pim has promised 950% off all items at exclamation point Pim during that match. Just use code NCX950 on the Etsy. Oh no, he doesn't even have to win. Just in general, 950% off any ship you want. Two Talon here from Pink. Oh, staying there. Luckily. Red the one heart. Calculate. Blue, 2 hearting, and we'll take 1 of 4 stress away. The sneaky 1 bank. And that's going to be a barrel roll. Fun fact. Mac's gonna rotate. That means the tractor. Is it forward or to the left? Focus from Vader, of course, in 4K. It's the evade. Could boost. I think you might just focus here. He's gonna boost forward, but I think focusing might have been nice just to save, get a little force back. Fun fact, does have Rexler and Bullseye, but no one to pass that tractor to. So, fun fact, could be the target here for Vader. This is going to be a 4v4 shot. Or sorry, 3v4. Gonna leave it at 2. And 2 evades. Vader. We go 3v3 on the Sun Fac. Could take a stab at another. Green Tyranny. Vader's just going to try to look to score a few more points and get one vulture off the board here. Hit crits and spends the force or hit crit and guarantees Blue's death. Natty's out, doesn't matter, Blue dies. Rexler shouldn't have a shot. Just out. And Pink does catch Vader, range 3, 2v4. And trying to just get a damage, avoid tabling. Or one. Pink looks like Pink had target lock, 2 hits. Vader, 1 evade, spends the evade token, 2 evades, can't sneak it through. Does Yellow have Rex? No. Red should have Rexler though. 2v3, Rexler again tokenless. But Catherine hasn't gotten the dice when she's needed it. Does sneak a shield, or no, it doesn't sneak a shield. 1 evade there from Rex. Rex has gotten the evades that Rex needs. And we go back to Dials with 8 minutes, 19 seconds left. Let's go to Gerg with that scoring update. Gerg. Gerg, you're killing me. Gerg. Gerg, what the absolute fuck? Fine. Gerg doesn't want to come out, that's fine. Snetter 101, Catherine 0. Yep, stay in put. And with the 1K. Big 2 hearts. Thinking about a barrel roll. Into the calculate. Barrel roll calculator it is. Next gonna token up as a fun fact. Trying to decide what to do here. about what to do with Sun Fac here. Could get a banger off on Rexler, but Rexler is tokened up. You're sitting bullseye. Right? Vader does get the bump. Oh, just has Rex. Absolutely gonna pass it. Do you boost Rex? I think you do. You're already range 1. You might as well give Red a shot. But you're probably shooting Vader, so I guess it doesn't matter. Four dice from Sun Fac into Rexler versus 2. Sun Fac hits for 2. Rexy. Decides to just take the shield and keep the tokens. Vader. Range 2 on the red. 3v2. There's 1 force. Red takes 1. And Rexler going range 1 into Sun Fac. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Three hits and a crit. And Sun Fac gets all the paint and will take a crit. The stun pilot. And the Rexler turn. Ooh, a disabled power regulator. Won't take effect until next turn. All right, Vader is enough points to give Catherine a win if she can push 4 damage through with all of these ships. Three v3 onto Vader. Hit, crit, natties. Vader, 1 evade, hit, crit. And that crit is blinded pilot. Yeah, great. Great for Vader. That crit means nothing to Vader. Vader's never used an offensive mod in his life. Catherine's at 58 and needs to do 2 damage to Vader here. I don't think they're getting another turn. One. Vader takes 1. And this is for the game. Red, with 1 mod available, has Darth Vader range 2. 2v3. 2 hits. Vader needs 2 evades. Time goes. 1 evade. It's over. From the jaws of defeat, Catherine snags victory. Ah! No. You never bet against Catherine. You never.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Unbelievable. Vader dies on the last shot.
Direct hit. Yeah.
Unreal. That was good enough to get Marcelo in chat to say, oh my. Maui says, that was your first match of the day. Where the hell do you go from there? I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know where you go from there. You just got Rogered. Unreal. All right, well, we've got 2 matches left today. So buckle up. Can't guarantee they'll be that dramatic, but gosh dang. Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. The only way to go is down, I think is the saying, right? All right, guys, we're going to set up for game 2, Pim versus Ando. We'll be right back with some more X-Wing action.